My name is Michael.
And I'm sure you guys have already seen a lot of really cool birds flying around these parts, like that little bird that just recycled. That was Scout, one of our collared ravens. Birds have been flying around this theater for over 2 decades, and we've been here right alongside them helping tell their stories.
Yeah, exactly. This is like the favorite part of our day, y'all. It's just getting to come out here, show off some amazing birds, y'all, and just talk to y'all. My birds are so cool and also kind of a little underrated, and literally, like one of our favorite birds to talk about is this black and white bird flying around. Everyone, this is a trumpeter hornbill. Her name is Caroline, and they're found in the forests of Africa.
They are a smaller species of hornbill, and they are built to be agile flyers. And we have a really cool way to show that off that involves some of you lovely folks. So, Michael's gonna head to the back.
Yep.
I need 2 volunteers though, 2 people preferably from the same party that are able to stand up, and we're gonna create a little forest here. Let's see, 2 people, same party. How about in the white stitch tank top, and then you got like a black tank top? Yeah, you guys know how about that? You guys can stand up, and you're gonna face each other and form a hoop like this. That is gonna be our forest for Caroline to fly through. And then my friend in the stitch hat, you're gonna be our bullseye. I'm kidding, you're gonna be totally fine, promise. All right, let's get Caroline in position. Michael is back there. We've got our beautiful gap in the forest. Let's see if Caroline can find her way through the trees. She's calculating, there she goes! Incredible! And big round of applause for our volunteers. So as you just saw there, they use that agility to navigate their way through forests, but they also use it to do things like evade predators in the wild and catch flying insects right out of the air.
Yes, catch flying insects right out of the air. Do y'all want to see that? Too bad. No, we don't have any flying insects, y'all, but don't worry because I came prepared. I have something even better. I have this thing I keep in the bushes right here. It's a rocket launcher. Was that like pity applause, y'all? I'm messing around. You're right to be confused because my idea is, it'll make sense, is that we place a grape into the barrel of this thing and we fire it into the stratosphere, and Caroline theoretically will catch that grape straight out of the air just like a flying insect. Who wants to do that? Is there a volunteer out there that wants to launch a grape super far in the air? How about you ready in like the gray shirt? You want to help me out? Yeah, come on up. How about a round of applause for our volunteer, everyone? Hello, my friend. What is your name? Alessia. Hello, Alessia. I'm Michael. That is Sam. And that is Caroline. Have you ever used one of these before? You have not? All right. It's pretty simple, Alessia. We have our little launch pad right here, and then we have our launcher. More importantly, we need our grape, which comes from my pocket. And we place it into our barrel just like this. All right. We're gonna count down from 3, Alessia. And when we get to 1, your job is just stomp on that thing like as hard as you can, and then make sure to look up. All right. Alessia, are you ready? Is Caroline ready?
Yeah, Caroline's ready.
Are y'all ready?
Yes.
All right, y'all. Let's count down from 3. In 3, 2, 1. Whoa! Oh my! She got it.
Broke apart.
Yeah, kind of splattered everywhere. But don't worry, y'all, because it's all right, Alessia. I come with a second grape in my pocket. Hopefully this one doesn't malfunction like the last one. All right, let's try this again. Because we are like 50-50 for launches here in Florida, so I am prepared. All right. Scrubbing launches. All right, we're going to count down from 3 again. Ready? In 3, 2,
1.
Please, there we go.
Oh.
Yeah! How about a round of applause for Alessia, our rockets here, everyone? Thank you so much. You get back to your seat.
That was wild. I kind of doubted your contraption, honestly.
We are now 1 for 12 on this.
Great. Well, Caroline, that was some excellent flying. But we do have a few more of your friends to meet, so you know where you're going. 1 more hop. There she is, everyone. That's Caroline, the trumpeter hornbill. she was a pretty cool flyer, but not all birds' abilities are physical. Some birds rely on things like their intelligence to navigate the world, like Tendo, our little pied crow that is hanging out there.
Yes, Tendo is a pied crow, and African pied crows like Tendo are so stinking smart, and we want to just show how smart these pied crows are to one of y'all out there. And so we need help from someone out there. We need this time an adult that's out there, and we need an adult that has $1 bill. Let's see, a lot of the hands went down. Let's see, how about you, sir, in the blue with like the claw hand hanging up? Yeah, you, yeah. And you can stay right where you are, because all we need is your money. Yes, now the idea is we taught Tendo here to scan the crowd. And when you see someone holding $1 bill, it kind of tells them to like fly out to your arm for a lot of cool photo opportunities. It's a really cool way to get Tendo like a close encounter with someone out there. So once you have that $1 bill, you can actually stand up. Yeah, get the camera ready. You're gonna want to get this. So you can stand up where you are, sir, and then hold it out to your side like this, the $1 bill. Perfect. And that will tell Tendo where to fly. If you want to even lower it a little bit, make it nice and flat like that. Perfect. All right, Tendo. Do you see the $1 bill? Scanning. We're wiping your dirty meat on my hand. All right, Tendo. We fly the absolute wrong way. And that's our show. Thank you everyone for coming out. We appreciate it. Now we'll try this again. And even extend that arm like completely straight. Yeah. Give it a better landing area for Tendo. Tendo, we're not done. We have to show off the cool thing to show how smart you are. All right, here we go. Tendo, do you see it? It's literally right there. We fly out, we land, and we do take your money. Yeah, Tendo, where's that go? In my pocket. Amazing job, Tendo. And cool. Oh, I'm sorry. You can have a magical day, sir. Yeah. I did see some hands up over here. You will not believe what Tendo will do for a $20 bill. Who wants to try it out? No, we're just messing around. We're going to return your money back to you, obviously. But even better, we'll see if Tendo will do it. So if you want to stand back up and have your arm out, just like you did before, palm flat this time, and Tendo should place this $1 bill right in the palm of your hand. And when he does, you can just wrap your fingers around it. All right, Tendo, do you remember where you got this? There we go. In the hand. How about a round of applause for our volunteers?
Every day. Somebody just got their money back at a theme park. Congrats. Yeah, probably the only person to do so today. Alright. So we are going to move on to the nighttime realm and meet a nighttime hunter. Would you all like to see an owl fly? Yeah, owl is always a fan favorite. So this is a good time to get your phones and cameras out if you're not.
Is someone playing a prank on us right now? What is going on?
I don't know, but hey, why the chicken cross the road?
Why? Oh, nice. Well, is that still coming out? That's the important thing.
Hey, that was next.
Yes, I know. Okay, I'm gonna get these chickens home safe, y'all, because y'all know the whole circle of life thing. Yeah, that's not this show. I'm gonna get these chickens home safe. I'll be right back after the hour. So just hold on for a second, Sam. I'll be right back. Chickens, where are you going?
Okay. Those chickens are gonna be just fine with Michael. But we are gonna go ahead and meet our owl. Everyone, this is Ollie. Ollie's a milky eagle owl. They're one of the largest species of owls in the entire world. If we're lucky, his next flight is going to take him all across the theater, so some really cool footage. And listen. It was too fast for me. But if you were a little quiet, you would probably not hear anything because these guys are nearly silent flyers. And in the wild, it makes them incredible ambush hunters because it allows them to sneak up on their prey. He's fast today. He's also got some really large eyes. Those eyes are going to help him intake a lot of light because they do most of their hunting at night. And these birds have some of the keenest hearing in the entire animal kingdom. So all of those things come together, his nearly silent flight, his great eyesight, and his great hearing make him an incredible nighttime ambush hunter. And they also make him a super handsome bird. All right, Ollie, that was some fantastic flying. And everyone, that was Ollie, the milky eagle owl.
All right, everyone, I'm coming back. We're back. It was only like 30 seconds. Those chickens are safe. We can fly down now. What's going on? What do you mean we already went? Did I just miss the whole owl?
If you were a little quicker, you would have caught the tail end.
Okay, maybe like 3 laughs out there for that.
Okay, that's
okay.
better than yesterday.
Was Sam just telling lame jokes the whole time while I was gone? No?
Thank you for defending my
That's
honor.
very
I
surprising.
appreciate
Okay.
that. Yeah. No, we were talking about how great they are being predators, but Ollie was really fast, and I do have one more fact to kind of like wrap it all up.
Yeah, go for it.
Cool. So, an owl the size of Ollie, or even a hawk, can eat up to 1,000 mice every single year. So you want them around. They're excellent rodent.
Yeah, and it's funny that you mentioned that, Sam, because we used to have such a bad rat problem here at the stage. It was
We're not supposed to talk about the rat problem.
Sam, it was literally all over TikTok. How would they not know about it?
Not everybody has TikTok.
I'm sure they saw the TikTok, Sam. It was insane, y'all.
They don't look like they know, so maybe we should just.
I'm sure they know. It might just take a second.
That's what we
Yes,
were
they
saying.
know.
Like, they were everywhere.
Yeah, it was crazy how we did, Sam.
We brought the owls in at night, exactly, because owls are number one. So true. So we brought the owls in, hawks during the day, 24-hour rodent control.
No, we did bring cats in. We brought in owls and hawks. But y'all, it's okay, because that rat problem, it's behind us now. And if you're wondering, yes, that is the peak of the comedy for the show. Thank you. Nice.
Can we
Okay.
move on?
Yeah, let's move on. Because Sam, I actually want to change the show up a little bit. Is that okay? I want to do something new out here, something fun.
What are you talking about?
I'm just gonna change up. Can I change up the show, y'all?
Yeah.
We have a really nice schedule going on right now. It's laminated, it's highlighted, so maybe we should just stick.
Michael's idea.
Okay, you don't even know what Michael's idea is yet.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. My idea, y'all, is that one of the questions we get asked all the time is like, how and why do these birds stay with us on the stage, and why these birds don't immediately fly off to like, I don't know, Epcot to go drink a one on the road or something like that? And it's because of the training we do, because me and Sam here, we're such amazing trainers, right? So I was thinking it'd be super fun if we do a live in-action training session right here, right now. Would y'all want to see that?
Okay, that's lovely.
We're into
We
it
don't have
now.
any- we don't have anything set up for a training session.
Yeah, we do.
Just keep going on with the show.
We have one of our ravens set up, named
No, we
Logan.
don't.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
Logan! Did you hear that vibrato? That was nice. See?
No, it's not.
Yeah, so no, I'll work with Logan.
Okay,
Do a
what
little
are you
station
gonna work with?
behavior.
Okay, station behavior. What do you want me to do?
Just talk about the science of behavior and training.
Okay, I can do that. And we're a bird show. We can do things on the fly a little bit. So, Logan came out. We use positive reinforcement here. So what that means is that we're looking for behavior that we like to see in the bird. In this case, it's a station behavior or staying at the rock. And then we're going to give them something that they like in return, right? And most of our birds are.
Logan rock.
Logan just untied my shoes. My shoe.
Oh, that's weird. Well, me and Logan, we're working on this thing where like I say Logan rock and he flies back. Oh, I'm sorry about that. That's my fault.
Okay, so like I was saying, positive reinforcement. We're looking for that behavior that we like to see in the bird, and then we're going to give them something.
Logan rock. I mean, Logan, no.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't do that.
Hey, did you train Logan to untie shoelaces? Is that this whole shtick?
Yeah, it's funny, see?
No, it's not funny.
Shoelaces,
I will
Logan!
you later.
He's gonna get your shoelaces.
No.
He's creeping up on you.
It's not.
Let him
Okay.
get your
I'm
shoelaces.
gonna cover up. I'm gonna cover up my
You
shoelaces.
can't cover your
and you're
shoelaces,
gonna
Sam. That's not fair. Ta-da! Logan, can we get that back, please? That's literally way too high for us. Any of us to forget. Okay. Well, I mean, oh no! I can fix this, Sam. I promise you. Logan, you want to come back down? Okay, he left the microphone up there, cord, so that's great. Well, this is going well, y'all. But Sam, I can fix this. Logan, here, take this, and then can you get it, Logan? Is that possible? Is that possible? No. Okay. Well, how about this? We'll try and send Logan home. Logan, do you want to come this way, bud? You're gonna go. What do you mean, Sam? You can't leave me out here. See, let's see if we can make a pathway for Logan to go home. Well, I guess he went home. All right, we're gonna fix this. She just left me out here. How y'all doing? That's good. The shoelace thing was kind of funny, wasn't it? That's good. Oh, hi, Logan. Do you want to come back down here, bud? For a treat? Okay. Well, right here, bud. Right here. Okay, well, I have a backup plan again. I can think of something. Is there anyone back there that can help me out? Hello? Josh, is that you? Okay, I'm having people talk in my ear right now saying we should try and get Logan back home. All right, he's over here. Logan, where did you go? Oh, he's right here. Come on, bud. There's a treat for you. What's really cool about this show, y'all, is like actually all these birds are completely free-flighted, as you can literally tell by them flying everywhere, but that means they have the option to do whatever they want. So Logan here is just enjoying his time out here, but our job now is to try and get him back home because something out here is kind of making him a little nervous. Yes. All right, Logan. Let's see if we can get you back down here. You have plenty of treats. I'll give you as much space as you want. Something about this area here, it could even be me, that is telling Logan that something is very scary, and I'm just trying to give him a bunch of extra treats to tell him, hey man, if you come down here, I'll reward you. Look at that, beautiful. All right, Logan, take those pieces. I'll even give you one right here, and then maybe if I step over here, you'll follow me over here to this window. Okay, beautiful. That is why I'm paid the big bucks, y'all. No, I'm just kidding, I'm not. Okay, but anyways, hopefully someone back there is thinking of something to help me out here because we need to do another bird. We need to get the show back on track, y'all. And if someone can hear me. Josh is here, everyone, with Kiwi. Do you all want to meet this bird?
Yeah.
It's a parrot that talks. And even cooler is that this bird does math. And so, to show off how cool Kiwi is here, we're going to do a little math competition between Kiwi and someone out there, because Kiwi right here is a math champion of Disney's Animal Kingdom. But there's a little bit of a stipulation here, right? Is that the right word? I don't know. All right, so the idea is we're looking for someone out there between the ages of 8 and 12 who want to come up on this stage, talk into a microphone, but here is the catch, y'all. You have to be super confident in your math skills. Who are my math wizards out here? Let's see. How about you here in the Yoda hat? You want to help me out? If you want to meet Josh by the stairs over here, how about a round of applause for our volunteer, everyone? All right, and while they get set up, you can actually meet the bird I've been talking about. Everyone, this is Kiwi. Kiwi, do you want to say hello? Yeah, Kiwi is really smart, really good at mimicry, and I can say Kiwi's name, but he can actually say his own name. Kiwi, what's your name? That was Kiwi Wee Wee. Yeah, but our amazing volunteer is here, everyone. Hello, my friend. You want to go ahead and say your name in that microphone?
Taysom.
Taysom? How about a round of applause for Taysom, everyone? All right, Taysom, how confident are you in your math skills?
Pretty confident.
Pretty confident? Okay, I like that. You're going to need it because you're going to be racing Kiwi here. First one to get the question right, all right? Are you ready, Taysom? Kiwi, are you ready? There we go. All right, question one. We'll start simple. Taysom versus Kiwi. What is 1 plus 3?
4.
Okay, he beat you. Okay, we'll keep it rolling, Taysom. We'll keep it rolling. Okay, next question. Get ready. Taysom versus Kiwi. What is 7 minus 3? I told you, man, he's super fast. Okay, how about this, Taysom? Do you want to do like a little bit of a harder question? Yeah, let's do a harder question. I like cheating too. We'll make it difficult for Kiwi here. All right, question 3. What is 12 divided by 3? I told you, man, he is super fast. How about this? You know what? I just got an amazing idea, Josh. What if we do one final question, and in fact, we'll make this question winner take all. So Taysom, if you get this question right, my man, you will be crowned the math champion of Disney's Animal Kingdom for today. Do we believe in Taysom, everyone? Yeah. All right, Taysom, get locked in, get ready. Final question, here we go. What is 2 plus 2?
4.
He got it! How about a round of applause for Taysom, our math champion, everyone? And Taysom, for being the math champion, you get your own prize. It is your very own sunflower seed. Hey, for those of you laughing out there, that's like $7.99 out in the park. Taysom, can I let you in on a little secret real fast? This bird right here knows 0 math. No, if you picked up on it, Kiwi only knows how to say the number 4. Yeah, see, like if I said, Kiwi, what's 1,000,000 plus 3? Is that right, Taysom? No, Kiwi, is that right? No. If you picked up on it, there was a number I said every time before he said 4, and that was 3. 3, 3, 3. And it even works if you say something that kind of sounds like 3. Like if I said, Kiwi, what would you say if you hit your golf ball over a tree? Works if you think about it. Taysom, you did amazing out here. Are there any final words you want to tell all your adoring fans out here before you leave?
No.
Okay, amazing. Round of applause for Taysom, our math champion, everyone. Super fun, and we can end this routine on a few of my favorite vocal cues from Kiwi here. Kiwi, do you want to do your chicken, your pirate? And we're going to end this routine the only way we know how, y'all, on a high note. And that was Kiwi, the African gray parrot.
Hi, yeah, I got a new mic.
Nice, welcome back. Can I say something real fast about Kiwi?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kiwi's super cool, but this bird is like 1 in a million. Most parrots actually never learn to say a single word in their lifetime, plus super hard pets at home. They spite really hard, scream really loud, and on top of all that, y'all, they live 30, 40, even 50 years, which is nuts.
That is true. That is a very big commitment. And speaking of big commitments,
Yeah,
I changed the show.
Okay, yeah, what is it?
It's a bird.
What kind of bird?
Kind of like a chicken.
Oh, that's not a chicken,
A little
Sam.
bigger. Everyone, this is Vlad. He is a Maribou stork. They're one of the largest flighted birds in the entire world. He's going to be making a few flights over your head. This bird has an 11-foot wingspan, so he is a big bird. There he is, all 11 feet of him.
Yeah, these birds are massive, but they also serve a massive purpose out in Africa where they're found. And do y'all want a closer look over here? Good, because you're gonna get one either way. These birds kind of fill the same role as like vultures that we have in North America, in that these birds are scavengers, which means they eat dead stuff, which is like super gross, but actually by eating the dead stuff, they're not only cleaning up the environment, but they're also stopping the spread of disease. And as we all know, sometimes the grossest jobs and the dirtiest jobs end up actually being the most important jobs. So we like to refer to these birds right here as like nature's recyclers.
Yeah, and I think that we can all take a little bit of a cleanup lesson from birds like Vlad over here. All right, here comes my favorite part. It's his lightning speed exit. There it is, ka-chow. Everyone, that was Vlad!
Heads up would have been nice.
Yeah, I guess you didn't know what was in store for you. Thank you.
Nice, one laugh out there. Okay, well anyways, it kind of makes me think though, seeing Vlad out here, is that all the birds we've seen today play such important roles out in the environment, and it's almost our duty as humans to kind of take a step back and think about the impact we have on animals out in nature, and how we can improve their lives on a daily basis, just a little bit more every single day.
Yes, and I can't think of a better example of a positive impact that we were able to have on wildlife than the story of the national bird of the United States of America, the bald eagle. Everyone, this is Hope. Hope was born out of the wild, but due to a wing injury, was deemed non-releasable. So now she lives here with us and helps tell her species story.
Thank you for joining us for Feathered Friends in Flight.
Hi, Ed.
Have a wonderful rest of the day exploring Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Almost. Hi. Hope was born out of the wild, but due to a wing injury, she was deemed non-releasable. So now she lives here with us and helps tell her species story. Because it wasn't that long ago that bald eagles' numbers were declining and their species was facing extinction out in the wild. It was a real fear that future generations would never get to see beautiful birds like Hope ever again. But people took notice, and more importantly, they took action. They started cleaning up waterways where bald eagles fished and stopped the use of chemical pesticides like DDT, which was a big reason for this bird's decline.
Yeah, and it was people just like all of us here now that took action, and we helped save the bald eagle from the brink of extinction.
Yeah, our efforts worked. Bald eagles' numbers started to rise, and they rose so high that the bald eagle was officially taken off the endangered species list. It's an incredibly important conservation success story, and it just goes to show the impact that we can have on wildlife every single day.
Yeah, Hope's story is an amazing one, but there's still so many animals out there that need our help, just like Hope once did. One animal we like to focus on here is this little guy. Everyone, this is a blue-throated macaw, and his name is Timothy Chalamet.
It's so cool to see birds like little Timmy out here because blue-throated macaws are one of the most endangered species of macaws out there. They're only found around Bolivia, and right now they're estimated to be less than 400 individuals left out in the wild.
Yeah, there's actually more people in this theater now than there are wild blue-throated macaws. But it's not all bad news. We've been working with an amazing organization called the World Parrot Trust. Just a couple months ago, we helped take 14 blue-throated macaws to Bolivia to be breeding pairs so that their offspring can be released into the wild, so hopefully we can see skies filled with blue-throated macaws again.
Which would be such an incredible sight to see. But it doesn't end there. That's nice. It doesn't end there. There are so many birds out there with their own unique stories, like our little Toco toucan. His name is Bruno, so we don't talk about him.
It can be something as simple as this chicken walking in everyone, the bald eagle, or animals in your backyard. Just get out in nature, experience wildlife, and you might find your own favorite animal, y'all.
Yeah, very well said. And on behalf of all of us here, especially our feathered friends, we'd like to leave you with one final message.
May your hearts take flight and your spirits soar forever.
Namaste.
Namaste.